So Carl's gone for a break. Chris Melling has joined me. What have you made of Kristina Tkach today, Chris?
Yeah, it was a good game with Kristina and Kelly. It ebbed and flowed both ways, and Kristina came out on top, but Kelly's still got a good chance of qualifying. If she can beat Niels Fyan, it'll put her on 1 win from 5, but it'll actually put Kelly in front on racks 1. And if Kristina Tkach doesn't win another match, she could end up being bottom of the pile.
Yeah, remember, only the player who finishes 7th gets eliminated altogether. 5th and 6th. Doesn't get you into the semi-finals, but it does put you among the players who get to come back tomorrow. So, Kristina Tkach gets her evening's action underway in rack 1. And it's dry.
Yeah, she didn't hit them with any conviction. She was trying to control the cue ball more than put pace into the break, and that's why she hasn't made a ball. Left Billy with a good opportunity here. Looks like the 3 ball does pass the 4 into the bottom left hand corner, so can't see any issues here for Billy.
I know it's something she's been working on, and people have been encouraging her to work on it, is the breaking. It looks like she's going to have to work a bit harder, because it's been a problem for her, an Achilles heel all day long.
Wow, Billy was messing with the 9 and the 6 there. It barely passed the 6 ball. If it had caught it, he wouldn't have had much of a shot at the 4 ball.
Good news for Tkach from the other table, though. Kelly Fisher was 3-1 up on Niels Fyan, but the Dutchman has now pulled it back to 3-3. Remember, a defeat for Fisher would be good news for Tkach. At the moment, they're locked in a battle for effectively the last place in the group tomorrow. Whoever finishes bottom will go out. And if Fisher was to lose that match, then she'd be in a must-win situation in her last one. And more good news for Tkach here, Chris, because Thorpe has scratched.
Yeah, bad scratch there from Billy. It was always going to go close to the side pocket. And again, he's spinning that cue ball around the table. The bad shot was from the 3 ball to the 4 ball. And you don't want to give Kristina too many chances, 'cause she will punish you. She's not been at her best today, but she only got into the country yesterday, so she's probably got a little bit of jet lag, and her main aim would have been to not finish 7th in this group.
Yeah, and she has had a win, as we said, against her fellow female player. I think she'd love to back it up somewhere along the way by beating one of the men as well, and feel she's made a real impact on the group, wherever that leaves her.
Yeah, and there's no reason why she can't do better in the group and beat. She can beat all the men, to be fair. She plays the game well. She got a little angle on this 8 ball, so she can screw down the table for the 9. It's a bit of a stretch for her. And now she has an half ball, 9 ball cut into the bottom right hand corner pocket. Let's take a 1-0 lead over Billy Thorpe.
I've seen a few shots like that missed this week on the 9 ball, but no mistake there from the Russian. She goes 1-0 up. We've talked a bit today about her break, Chris, and how she needs to improve on that. What else do you think she needs to improve on if she is to genuinely become a top player?
Well, I think she's got the old game, to be fair. You know, she pots well, she kicks well. The downside really is only a break. And I think she can improve that by standing a bit side on when she's breaking more than front on. You can generate a little bit more power by twisting your body into the break.
Niels Fyan has scratched in potting the 2 in rack 7, so Kelly Fisher has a chance to regain the lead there, take herself to the hill.
Yeah, and Kelly's got 5 balls on the table and they're all in the open, no traffic, and there's no reason why she shouldn't take this rack.
Rack number 2, and score is 1-0 in favour of Miss
Well,
Tkach.
Billy Thorpe to break, his first break in this match. And a good one at that. 3 balls fly straight in. And just look where the cue ball's landed. He's got no pot on the 2. As we spoke about before, he has got a bank shot, but for me it'd be a little bit crazy to take that on. The good safety is in order.
He loves a good bank shot though. I think you're right though. Looks like he's playing the safety.
And he's played it very well.
Yeah, you can take that to the bank any day.
Kristina's going to have to bend this around the 4 ball. Trying to hit the 2 ball full and send it to the side rail, or kill the white on the bottom cushion. And that is a brilliant shot. Exactly what she wanted, and she may have just left a little edge of the 2, but she hit it exactly where she wanted to. Billy playing another good safety back. So it's ebbing and flowing here. Just wondering if Kristina's going to play the jump shot. She's played quite a few in this game. Well, not this game, today she's played a few in her games, and they've all been good ones. She's connected well with the jump cue. Just needs to be a little bit careful with this. And what a shot that is. She's made the 2 into the side pocket.
Don't tell me she's hooked on the 3.
I think she can get the 3, but what a shot this is. Certainly the best shot she's played all day. Fantastic jump shot.
Surely the jump shots are harder into the side pockets than the corners, Chris.
Yeah, the side pockets are quite tight, and what the viewers may not notice on this beautiful Rasson table is that on the corners of the pockets and the side pockets there is a ridge that goes up about a centimetre, about 10 millimetres. So when you're cueing over the middle or the corner, you can't really cue flat to the surface. You're kind of raising the cue, so it's like you're bridging over a ball. And what a shot that is. Pinpoint accuracy, perfect position on the 4, and Kristina looks in great form.
Kelly Fisher is on the hill against Niels Fyan, but she's broken dry in the 8th rack, leading 4-3. She's left Fyan a chance at the 1. So she may just have missed her chance there, because if that goes hill-hill, then Fyan has the break in the last rack. She's done the hard part here, Chris.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. She's got the whole game. It's just the break that's letting her down. If she can get some power into that break, then she's going to be a real force to be reckoned with.
Two of the real youngsters of this tournament going toe-to-toe here. And it's 22-year-old Kristina Tkach who's going to take a 2-0 lead over the 24-year-old from Ohio, Billy Thorpe. She's given herself a good chance here now, 2-0 up, and she's got the break in rack 3. This could turn out to be a massive result for her. Still some way to go, though.
Yeah, she's looking good, is Kristina, in this match. 2 racks played, 2 racks won, 3 to go. And Billy's going to be under a little bit of pressure here because he needs to win this match to try and make the top 4.
Yeah, I mean, if he was to lose, it would leave him on 2 wins from 5, so he'd certainly be under some pressure going into his last match. And that's against Albin Ocean, who's got a busy night ahead. Ocean's still got 3 matches to play.
Billy having a good yawn there, a bit of jet lag.
Yeah, it's amazing how far some of these players have travelled, not least these two, from opposite sides of the world, making their way to England. Now a good break here would be very much in order for Tkach, as she looks to establish a 3-0 lead.
That's a better break. Nice little kick off the 8 ball there. The one was going on the top rail, but she's got a shot, a chance. Can she take it?
If the players were allowed to kiss the balls themselves, she'd probably pick up that 8 ball and give it a kiss right now after the favourite's done her there. So this was exactly what she needed.
Yeah, and it's a natural cue ball to come down, perfect for the 2 ball. Very measured is Kristina in the way she goes about her run-outs. Never rushed. Seems to do the same thing on every shot. Cues up to the ball 4 or 5 times.
And then a really long pause before she delivers.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and what a lot of people at home may not realise is she's probably the only person that I've ever seen that pauses at the front of the cue and at the back. Most snooker or pool players pause at the front or the back, not both. What I mean by that is just watch how she cues here. It's like 3 or 4 times and she stops. So that's the pause, then she brings it back, pauses, then fires. You won't see another player that I know of doing that.
It's very methodical, isn't it?
It's robotic, and that's why I think that she has been shown how to do that, which isn't a bad thing, you know. Coaches are a good thing. They can help you mentally and physically.
Niels Fyan did run out from there. So has Kelly Fisher missed the boat on the other table? She had the break at 4-3, came up dry, didn't get back to the table. Fyan will have the break now with the chance to complete a 5-4 win, which would leave Fisher needing to win her last match to have any chance at all of prolonging her involvement in this tournament.
Nice shot there from Kristina. Looks like she's going to play for the combo, or is she going to draw the cue ball? I think I'd be playing for the combo personally. It's not a tough one because the 8's near the pocket. If she doesn't hit this right, she could end up behind the 8 ball. Well, she's played it well. Having a little sigh there, composing herself. Big shot in the match, this one. 2-1 or 3-0. Huge difference.
Oh yeah, colossal. Especially as if Thorpe gets back to 2-1, he's then breaking as he looks to level.
Straight in the heart of the pocket. Perfect on the 8 ball. She's going to draw this down. Whether she draws it below the side pocket or above, I think the safer route would be to draw it above.
Niels Fyan has got a very sweet break in the deciding rack against Kelly Fisher on the other table.
And this to go 3-0 at the break.
Big story developing here. Kristina Tkach looking for her second win of the day. She breathes a huge sigh of relief there after taking her opportunity. She leads Billy Thorpe 3-0 and needs 2 more when we come back.
Sporting events should not be held until there are no new cases.
Well, that's right up there with me. No crowd, but who needs them? Just in terms of pure potting ability, he's just one of the best we've ever seen.
Oh my word. Incredible.
What a power-packed partnership it is. Start the engraving process.
Yeah, we're about to go.
They don't want to brown those. They want to be part of the entourage.
Welcome back to Milton Keynes, where Kristina Tkach is off to a fantastic start here against Billy Thorpe. She's only had 1 win so far today. She's leading by 3 racks to 0. And this could change everything. Not only would it guarantee that she'll at least survive into the next group if she can win this, could even put her back in the mix for a semi-final place. Her prospects of staying in have received a boost already on the other table, because Niels Fyan has broken ran in the final rack to beat Kelly Fisher 5-4, so Fisher has now lost all 5 of her matches and will definitely be the one player to be relegated from the tournament altogether if she doesn't win her last match against Alban Ocean in a few minutes' time. Anyway, Kristina Tkach won't know about that, and in any case, she just needs to focus on this match and the big opportunity she's given herself. Billy Thorpe needs a response. 3-0 down.
Yeah, and if Kristina Tkach wins this game, this match, then Kelly Fisher will be relegated and she will be in 7th place.
What can he do here?
Push out.
Chris?
Well, got to play a push out, and once again, you've got to put it in a position where you're happy if your opponent puts you back in. And I'm not too sure about that one. He's probably saying to Christina, well, you decide what you want to do.
Catch your option.
But at least he called the push out this time. Yesterday when he played, he failed to call a push out.
Yeah, you have to declare it.
Little bit surprised that Christina's put him back in here. Thought she might have taken it herself. Could see Billy play a lock-up safety. And that's exactly what he's done. It was always on. But if Christina can kick this one rail, it might be a combination on the 6th into the left-hand corner. What she's looking at needs to connect to the left-hand side of the 1 ball. And that was the problem.
Foul.
But she's had a nice little roll there. The 1's gone next to the 4. Is it a combination into the top corner pocket? There we see the cue ball just sliding off the 6 after making contact with the 1. And the side spin caused that ball to drop in the corner. And I've just been informed of Misko's nickname in Poland.
Okay.
The Butcher.
Really?
Yes, Darren Appleton just sent me a message.
He certainly did a butchering job on Naoki Oi earlier, handing him his first defeat. Of course, there was a lot at stake.
And that was a poor shot there from Billy.
What was worse, the shot or the joke?
Well, I'm not sure everybody may have got the joke. I got it straight away.
Probably best to leave it at that. So now,
Extension, please.
the scratch from Tkach maybe won't prove as expensive as we thought. Huge moments here. She knows now she's got a great chance, and this is a big test of her nerve. Can she see it through?
That looks a real nice shot. Needs it to roll a touch more. She'll be happy with that. As long as she drops this 6 ball in, she's going to have automatic position on the 7 into the side pocket. Does she like playing them in the side pocket? So that is the question.
Oh, that was big. There was pressure on that. There's a bit of pressure still on this one, Chris.
Yeah, she hit that way too hard. She needed to play it with left-hand side so that the cue ball would have gone more central up the middle of the table. And all you can do with this is just drop the 7 ball in and take a long 9.
Oh, what a moment this could be. What a turning point we may just have seen.
Well, she looked at a tip as if to say she miscued. I think it was just Yes, it was just a bad miss. I don't think she miscued there.
Well, that could really come back to haunt her. 2 balls away from going 4-0 up and breaking for the match. But now, Billy Thorpe has got a foothold. Can she recover from that? And she'd held her nerve so well on the 6. What a letdown it was to follow that with the 7. Missed it by a long way, whatever the reason for it was. And we have a very different match now.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times over the past few days where people have had a good lead and made one bad, glaring error, and the whole match has turned on them.
Niels Fyan will be next up on this table to play Kristina Tkach. Probably listening to some of that Euro dance or techno on his headphones there that we were talking about last night.
Yeah, likes to DJ a lot, does Niels.
I've heard about this. I've not actually witnessed it yet. Maybe before the week is out.
He did it in the Moscone Cup when I played in 2012, I think it was, or 11. He was DJing at the after party.
Okay, so a big test now of the mental fortitude of Kristina Tkach.
Score 3-1.
Was on the brink of 4-0. Now it's a much closer contest as she breaks off in the 5th.
Well, she's made the 3 ball. She's got a shot at the 1, and they're all in the open. This is Kristina's chance.
Yeah, and after the way the last rack finished, a break like that and a split like that was just what she needed. Make it easier for her to put that out of her mind. The only way you can do that is by producing on the table. Oh, the signs are not good.
Yeah, she seemed to push that one with her arm instead of letting the cue do the work. Hit it too thick. She was trying to get the cue ball away from the 8, so she didn't snooker herself. But you've got to make sure of the pot.
When she lost 5-0 in her opening match today against Naoki Oi, she had no real reason for despondency. She just had a couple of mishaps during the match. Nothing that was greatly her fault, really. And had largely been frozen out. So she put it behind her fairly quickly. But if she was to lose this one now, having been so close to 4-0 up, and there having a great chance from the break to lead 4-1, well, that would be a lot harder to recover from.
Yeah, and Billy's played another poor shot there. Landed straight on the 2. He's probably going to draw this back. Maybe a few inches. He's going to play the bank on the 4. Is this why they call him Banking Billy? Well, that's the reason he gets the nickname, straight in the heart of the pocket. And nothing to do here with a 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9.
Well, Kristina Tkach may very well be sitting there thinking this could have been over now at 5-0. Bad misses have cost her 2 racks in a row now, it seems. And crucially, Thorpe will have the break in the next rack.
Well, this is no gimme. Gotta stay still.
Nicely done. He really had to make her pay for that, and he has. So Billy Thorpe, from 3-0 down and 2 balls away from trailing 4-0, is now just 1 behind at 3-2.
Yeah, and coming up later in the year, the World Cup of Pool is back from the 9th to the 14th of May. Team Austria defending their title, Mario He and Albin Auschen. Then followed by the World Pool Masters, the 22nd to the 25th of May. 24 of the best players in the world competing to lift the title that David Alcady lifted. And then that's followed by the World Pool Championships from the 6th to the 10th of June. All on TV for the viewers to watch.
Yeah, 128 players in the World Pool Championship, all packed into 5 days, so it's going to be fast and furious. This is much the same. Billy Thorpe is rapidly charging back here as he breaks off in rack 6.
The cue ball's close, it's going to get kicked, is it?
Foul.
That's a bad break, straight off. No ball hit the cue ball, and Billy will be sick with that break.
Okay, and now more than ever, Tkach just has to put everything that's gone before out of her mind. The whole thing can turn around now again in her favour. If you told her at the start of the match she'd be in this position, looking to make this run out for a 4-2 lead and then breaking in the next rack, she'd definitely have taken that. Feels a bit different because of course she knows she could have been in a much stronger position, but forget about that now, it's gone. In the here and now, she has a glorious chance to take herself to the hill.
And she's played a bit of a slack positional shot, first shot after the 1 ball. Good recovery. Not perfect though. Could have done with being straight on the 4 to roll down for the 5 ball, and it would have been ABC.
Yeah, she's testing herself, isn't she? Not making it easy, but that's understandable. Got to remember her lack of experience in this sort of environment.
Nice shot there. Just missed the 5 ball. Good position. Automatic to get on the 7. And the 8 and 9 are sitting ducks.
The win over Kelly Fisher was a big moment for her. I would suggest this would be even bigger. To beat a player of Billy Thorpe's stature, live on television. And she may well do it, because it looks like she's taking care of this rack now. She had to put the mishaps of the last 10 minutes or so to the back of her mind and get the job done. And she has. Kristina Tkach leads Billy Thorpe by 4 racks to 2. She'll be breaking on the hill when we come back in just a moment.
This championship is being played with the new Aramith tournament set. Featuring a unique molecular structure, it guarantees razor-sharp precision and unsurpassed longevity. Unquestionably the best pool balls in the world, this set is available in a TV and a value pack version, as well as in the new My Aramith Range of Ball and cue cases. Now you can bring and play with the best ball set everywhere you go. My Aramith, bringing new dimensions to your billiards experience.
Up the 8. Oh, trick shot by Woodward. What a shot by Evolution.
One thing's guaranteed, that shot will appear on plenty of highlight reels.
Whoa, did he split the wicket? What a beautiful shot that was. What a beautiful execution.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes it's best if you get up to the table and just hit the ball.
Kristina Tkach's life has only been going for a mere 22 years, but I would suggest this next rack is the biggest of it so far. She's leading 4-2 with a chance to beat Billy Thorpe on live television in Group 4 of the Predator Championship League, and she's got the break in the 7th. But she's not got the break she wanted, Chris.
No, and that's been a pattern of Kristina's break. She keeps putting that one ball on the top rail. It's going to be a big disadvantage for her. But she has got a push out. But playing this push out here, he's playing straight into Billy Thorpe's hands. The one ball's going to be over to the left hand side of the table, down by the 2, the 3 and the 7, and the cue ball over to the right. If you play this shot with right hand spin, it transfers the spin onto the object ball, which will send it wide. Like that. And that is about perfect. Couldn't really get a tough snooker, but he'll take it. Kristina now has to get this safe.
There is some good news for her coming from the other table. Kelly Fisher 2-0 down against Albin Ocean. If Fisher loses that match, then Tkach at the very least survives into the next group. Oh, but this isn't good.
No, she's left Billy a great chance there. Got to play a clever shot here, because when he pots the 1, the 2 to the 3 ball isn't going to be easy. Got to make sure he lands the right angle. And that isn't the right angle. And I think he miscued. Did he miscue on that 3 ball there? He missed the bank by some distance. Well, he didn't miscue because the cue ball screw backed off the 3. If he'd have miscued, it wouldn't have come back.
Kristina Tkach took a very deep breath as she was walking from her chair to the table there. She knows the moment of opportunity has arrived.
And this will be a very, very big feather in Kristina's cap, should she win this match.
Kelly Fisher heading out of the tournament, it would seem. It's been a big week for her. In a way, this could be quite symbolic in the wider context of women's pool in the future. Because as she bows out, she's passing the baton to Kristina Tkach for the remainder of the tournament. Jasmine Ocean still to come, of course, on Sunday. It's all a test of nerve now. She can pot these balls from here, of course she can.
And she's got perfect position. 3 more balls for Kristina Tkach to be into tomorrow's group. Well, a little bit more angle than she needed. I still fancy her to make this.
It's a little test of nerve though, isn't it? And she's doing the right thing there. Didn't feel comfortable. Recomposing herself, getting back down to the shot.
And she's made it. Perfect position on the 9 ball.
When East met West in Rocky IV, it was America's day. This time, the Russian has come out on top. As Kristina Tkach delivers the knockout blow, she's beaten the American Mosconi Cup player Billy Thorpe by 5 racks to 2. Well, what an intriguing contest that was. She was so close to going 4-0 up. She had a chance even to go 4-1. In the end, she got pegged back to 3-2, but finished it out so well and took that opportunity, passed the test of nerve. A fine win for Kristina Tkach. And the best news for her is that she gets to carry that momentum into her next match in just a few minutes' time.